Wow, what the hell is going on? That was weird. Hello, Bioback. Someone. Long time no see. Every time I've hit the press stream button in the last week, I was like, okay, this is the day that I'm going to be forced to do Dino Domain. Divine Dino Domain. Dude, I did some work on course 7 recently, and look what I did. I love this so much. I disabled the music here, just so we can hear this better. You hear all the sounds. Makes us feel so much better. Oh my god, that fucking sucks, Bioback. Good for you, my stream is probably going to be exactly 2 hours. Whoa, what the fuck? Why can't I get in? And this too. Hear the elevator sound here? And the fire. And the roller coaster sounds, I love this. And these guys have sounds too. Then you destroy it. Then they go. I don't like that I can hear the one free fall all the way over here, but we'll work on that. Wow. It reminds me of the Bowser Jr. noise in Mario Kart Double Dash when you switch the card. You know the noise? Everyone knows the noise. I'm sure you know the noise. He goes, hey That was not a good impression. Probably Saturday. Alright, alright. Sounds promising. Hello Moldy, welcome back. I'm not done with the actors. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I think best to have all at the same time. So we'll probably just hold off on that. I should finally record the stupid fucking course 3 analysis and keep putting it off. I've had a note to record that analysis for about 2 months now, 3 months, 4 maybe, 5, 6, 7. Something like that. Yo, what the hell is going on here? This is bizarre. Oh, I see. Hey. Man, this new UV mapping tool is great. Any OST wishes today? We are silent. Xenoblade. And oh my god, dude, I made the most important fix in history yesterday. The audio crackling is gone. No more crackling, dude. Can you believe it? We can listen to Xenoblade after I'm done enjoying my own music. Or well, Baduk's music. Just like that. Okay. I don't know why they look so different. Isn't that crazy? Oh well, this is fine. Yeah, but it's the exact same material, so it doesn't make any sense. Hello, Tassan64. Having fun developing this video game? No, actually, developing video games is suffering. The Buddhists had it right when they said that life is suffering. Because what do you do if you're not suffering? Scrolling TikTok reels? Those are the two things you can do as a human. One, suffer. Two, scroll TikTok reels and forget you're alive. Hello, Siak. Okay, I heard a little bit of a crunch just now. That's not good. TikTok Reels is suffering. That too. Looks like you're suffering no matter what. Sent me a case teddy bear for him back. I was actually in talk with a merch company today. And if you're lucky, we can organize those. Does the buzz on my speaker something on the song anyway? There is a rare buzz, and I don't know what it is. But today I did some audio fixes that remove a lot of buzz. So, I don't know. It might be an issue with the samples being DMA'd. People don't believe me when I say I hate video games until they see me play a video game. I don't know how much you missed, Bioback. We added... Actually, never mind, we didn't add any shit. I don't think you missed anything, I just remembered you were there last stream. That looks so much better than before. Flutter Yoshi sponsor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the last stream. So there's nothing I need to update you on. I was just talking to Luckmelot. Secret conversations. Yeah, I know famous people. What about it? Actually, is Luckmelot still famous? Do you guys know who Luckmelot is? Oh god. So Lyra wanted to make new tree lines, so I'm holding off on improving any of those for now. Hello, Layla. Dude, Layla, I have a lilac tree out in my garden and it's fucking annoying. What did I do to you? Yeah, a lilac tree. This is what they look like. Wait, no, it's way bigger than that. It's like this, but way bigger. Wow, I have the biggest lilac tree of all time, but it's way bigger than any of these. How can you hate it? Because it sheds all the leaves, and then they're everywhere. I'm not shedding it, it is shedding by itself. No, they go on the floor and they get all muddy and dirty. It is not just pretty pink leaves, it is like suffering. Anyway, I think we're basically done in this area here with the first class. Oh, I want non-volcanic rock here. Like this. Ooh. Yeah, I think that works. That was so easy to make look decent. Wow. I press another button instead of SX0. Because SX0 doesn't do what I want. The straight that I did also moves all the other vertices in a minimum distortion way. So it actually looks good. But just to SX0 it looks terrible. I do have a good reason for that one. This is gonna look so good in the end, I think. Do you guys ever think about how easy it would be to like make a fun Mario 64 egg where it's just like, fuck it, here's 50 new levels, I'm not programming shit. Just like, this doesn't look offensively bad. People would love that shit, dude. Looks at it in 2011. True. But we could make it run on the N64. That was actually the initial vision for RTAI, but then it became so much bigger. I could shit out a hack like that in like 2 weeks. Just like I did with Mario 64 Madness in 2011. Hey, you can still add a bunch of custom code, you just have to keep it simple. Making like simple moving objects. I think the main reason this hack is taking long is because we have like character interactions and stuff. The YouTube chat isn't connected? What the hell?
Let's go.
Also, I want to showcase this again. Look at all the ambient effects. I'm still working on it. These guys make an elevator noise. Can you believe this was easy 30 FPS on a real N64? It's kinda crazy, isn't it? And the Ferris wheel is fading out. Computer. Elevator noise from the roller coaster. hear it brutally going into the curves. We got a flame here. You can hear the flame. We got a Shy Guy noise. And it's not even done yet. Still need to have noises to the bullet bills and stuff. Just adding a couple sound effects makes it feel so much more real. Oops. Alright, why not fix that roller coaster star? What's so bad about the roller coaster star? I kinda like the way it works now. Makes no sense for the roller coaster to jump. Wow! How else are you gonna do it? It's so cheap compared to what you did. Really? This is a lot more fun than what we had before. I didn't think it was cheap at all. You can't hear me? Is the game too loud? Shall I pull this out? It feeling cheap is a surprise. But if you sent me area once last opaque is not called, but you said it is. I didn't say the last opaque was called, I said there is an called opaque. Are you going on with a unique concept and with minecart stuff from mine level? Yeah, but you are in a roller coaster, dude. How fucking cool is that? Also, the minecart star is changed. It's just get to the end now. Maybe, but there's some kind of issue in here, Lena. It might also be with one of the actors in here that, you know, keeps talking the thing on low. So, well, they are tacked on, but like, how else are we gonna do it? I think it's gonna hit me. Am I safe here? Nope. What's so bad about the pokey? Carrying the balls around just isn't fun. It's like textbook item babysitting, and I don't think it's fun at all. Plus, you get to ride the fucking roller coaster. How cool is that? Make it faster. I don't think that fixes the issue. I think it just is more fun for Mario to be like, I'm here and Mario's all I need. Why no music? Oh, I just put the music back on. I just had it off for a short time so we can listen to the ambient of the level. In the game, so I can listen to the ambient. I've been working on the ambient SFX here. This is roller coaster you've been on. One with the looping. Yeah, that's a note I have written down, Lila. Ah shit, I wanted to check out the overworld. Whoops, I completely forgot. Oh, this level just crashes when I enter it. Cool. I forgot about that. It is your fault. Why? What did you do? Oh. I have no idea. I don't think it is. Is the credit music back here? In this area? Guess that would definitely crash it. I don't think so. What degree you go for in school? None. They wouldn't give me one. Single Bosses Museum, Delrin Chapter 3 and 4 coming out in tomorrow. I heard about this on your Twitter that you aren't planning on bringing the game into full release, so make sure to watch out for spoilers on the way out. I have never tried to avoid any Deltarune spoilers, and I have never received any Deltarune spoilers. I think if you are someone who gets spoiled, then you're just hanging around the spaces I'm not hanging around. So I'm not worried about it at all. No bug reports tomorrow, please. I can't promise anything. I mean, there's still the one bug to work on, so, I mean, what difference does it make? Although I really should figure out why this level here crashes. Because I think Sauron needs this. Or is this like a bug in the emulator? Which? The one with the lighting! Do you not see how the lighting keeps changing in my level? There is my subscriber message. I didn't see it. What the hell? You don't think that's me? Well, I don't know that. Load area terrain. Fuck. Yeah, I exported with write all. I exported all the actors with write all. The problem is I can't use RT64 here because it only works on RMG and RMG doesn't work with RTYI. So, yeah. Okay, so we have UFO platform and comet that we can remove, because I think we're out of memory in this level, so let me just make up some memory by killing unused assets. And comet. You delayed your fucking plane again? Oh my god. Why is that removed? Why is what removed? The comet and the UFO platform, because they didn't make the cut into the final game. They were just nonsense in the end, I guess. But yeah, I believe you that the bug is by another actor. Oh my god, I hate this textural implementation. This is a newer version of Project 64, by the way. We're hoping that this one will work. Hey, it was a RAM issue. I need to fix this for Solon, actually. On request by Sora in this area, you get a little piece extra. You see that? This is how it starts now. I think it's pretty cool. What do you think? Yay? Nay? You like it? She loves me not. Is the game RAM constrained? Not really. We're just very wasteful with RAM. So it may seem that way. And this opens up a nice shortcut like this too. Well, it's not wasting if the 8 MB is there anyway, right? Flashing the bottom text, I get to be 3313. Yes, this bottom text is very essential to gameplay. N4, TM1, AM1, BM1? Yes. Very mysterious. Hello, Sultan. That one doesn't properly rotate. I guess that can be added. And I think that level is also exported without bleed in inline, so we're gonna get a little more RAM from that. I need to push this real quick. It does need a. So that's why we're gonna get some RAM from that. So we had some notes for this. How much am I even using anyway? Well, we're using the whole 8 MB, just because that saves some time in how we program this, and if we have 8 MB anyway, we might as well use all 8. Why is the YouTube chat not working? Let me see this. Chat settings. Yeah, I don't know. Hey. Did they fuck this up somehow? Wait, we have 54 people watching on YouTube and I can't see any of your comments? What the hell? Unfortunately, I don't see a way to disable this. Huh. I mean, it pretends that YouTube can be implemented. What is this? This is not on. Wait. Why is case clips grayed out here? You see that? It just grayed this out. I can be on Switch, but I can't be on YouTube. What the fuck? Restream YouTube chat broke. Support chat told me there was an issue with YouTube yesterday and it should be fixed. Cool. We experienced temporary issues with YouTube, but it's resolved now. Really? Let me just F5 this. Nope, it is not resolved. Sensitive info. Okay, well, the sensitive info of someone could use that and then display my chat in their stream. Oh no. Yeah, unfortunately I can't resolve the YouTube situation. I don't know what to do, I'm sorry. I hope at least the YouTube chatters are telling the other YouTube chatters that it's not working rather than me ignoring them. Oh god. Is the only thing in this area the Bowser level entrance? That is a little crazy, is it not? How do you get to the Cloud Cap level? Oh, the Wing Cap level. Do we not have the wing cap level planned in? Wait. Cloud cap, bomb cap, where the fuck is the wing cap? We indeed do not have the wing cap planned in. How did I forget about that? Should probably be here, right? So there's a baby Yoshi that really can't wait for the ship to get finished building because he wants to ride it. He jumps on your head on entry. You have the ship built, but we need X stars to power it. Okay, that makes sense. So there's going to be a flying shipyard here. And when you have enough stars, you jump on and the cutscene starts and flies off. Good. Now the wing cap level. There is Koopa Wave Cove here. And the wing cap is going to be above it. We need to think of a way to get there. Do I really have no way? Any notes I wrote? It's within Cooper Wave Cove. Oh. In the hotel room. Right. That makes sense. Okay, now I can make more sense out of this. Did I already edit there, or did I just say we were gonna edit there? Okay, well I definitely didn't edit there yet because the game is crashing. This overworld seems a little big for what it does. $835. Really? Oh, it's 0, not 8. Ugh, of course area 8 doesn't exist. Oh, I should let Fnatic know. Actually, that crash might be a consequence of the frame buffer not being emulated. I do optimizations, yes, that is one of the things I do. But I also make cool game. Can you imagine? Look at cool game. Alright, let's see. So this is going to be where the final boss happens. Alder's path to the level entrance. Is this fine? Should I get here just to find out? Oh, you don't have enough stars here. Probably. People always say it looks great than a completely unfinished area, or they suggest improvements for the completely unfinished area. No in between. Or sometimes they complain that it looks unfinished. Like Lena just now. Okay, you can't get up there without any help, that's good. The boss fight area kinda needs to be this size, right? And if we have the melons there, maybe that makes it fine. Do we have like a melon farming star here? Oh right, the Shaggy is attacking. Is that a star? Yep, it is. So I don't like how far out this is, because there seems to be no gameplay reason for that. My real job is not a game design job, it's a game programmer job. And I can't tell you what I'm making without breaking NDA. So it would be illegal for me to answer the question. Seems a little more reasonable. Kinda want this even smaller, but how do I do that without making the ship fly right into the wall? Maybe like so. I finished 100%ing Majora's Mask for the first time yesterday. What a banger of a game. I don't believe it was actually made in 2 years. I refuse. The Nintendo I know would never do that. It's too good for that. Let's see if this feels more appropriate. Okay, I kind of like how, what's the word? It's very imposing. I don't really have a preferred emulator. Well, I guess I do have the preferred emulator for Project 64, but it's not a good emulator. Kind of every emulator that exists right now has some huge issues that make it so that you can't really use it. And Project 64 has those issues too, but the issues in Project 64 are like the smallest out of the bunch. And like if you have one shitty emulator, at least like you can work around the limitations of the shitty emulator. This is supposed to be the shipyard. This is where they build the flying ship. And then once you have enough star power, it flies off. Do you ever get an elimination dev and help correct the issues? What do you mean by would you ever, I guess is the question. Because I mean, like, if I was offered $1 million to do it a year, then of course I would. Like, it's not like I have a moral issue with it, it's not like killing a person. Oh my god, you know what my biggest fear is? So I've seen Jordan Peterson, whenever you ask him a question, he, instead of answering the question, I was like, what do you mean by this word and this word and this word? My biggest fear is that people are going to accuse me of talking like Jordan Peterson. Because I also always clarify. But I do it in good faith, I promise. Yeah, it is kind of difficult to know which emulator to use. There is no definite guide. Especially because there's a lot of ROMs that exist that require you to use an emulator that doesn't work correctly. Because the ROM doesn't work correctly to begin with. So what you gonna do? There's Aris, which is allegedly cycle accurate, but even that has some crashes in it that only exist in Aris and not in N64. Because it's not like perfectly cycle accurate, which I guess just means it's not cycle accurate. So I don't know. But I know that the Aris emulator is developed by some people that are like really good at what they do. One day I will find ambient occlusion in real life and finally realize why it looks so good. Until then, we'll just keep doing this. I can almost imagine that there's going to be something in the future where people are like, oh, remember old video games and how they always use like this unrealistic ambient occlusion? Kinda like how we now talk about Wii era games and their bloom. The bloom in Wii era games is genuinely hilarious though. Games rely on AI upscaling. What, games use AI upscaling? That is complete news to me. Or I guess you mean DLSS. Yeah, I guess a lot of games do rely on DLSS. Yeah, this is AI, I see. We live in an era where I never know what people mean when they say AI. Like, is every neural net an AI? But then also people are like, well, AI doesn't exist yet. It's like, okay, what do you mean then? You know what I mean? You know DLSS works? No, I actually don't. Yes, I'm in this game and a low internet resolution. I was going to back to you display. You're right, but I don't know how that works. You might have a different understanding of what it means when you understand how something works. We don't know programming that. Well, just from the fact that it upscales, you can't deduce it's AI. I mean, I believe it's AI, I'm just saying, like... There is no piece of data for me to take any understanding of this here. Assume it guesses based on training data. As in you render one high-res screenshot and then one low-res screenshot, and that's the training data. So it's literally the FPI enhanced mean. Yeah, let's utilize the steam learning models. I see. The weirdest Mario is basically Hyper Ultimate Mario. Alright, dude. For my money, I think the weirdest Mario is Red Cowboy Mario. And when he gets upset, he turns into Blue Cowboy Mario. And Blue Cowboy Mario, you don't want to get near him. This isn't the only form of AI upscaling in the SFSR and ESS. I see. I think it'd be fun to try and implement DLSS on the N64. It feels like something they would do in like Lip Dragon, maybe. It would be pretty sick. Not because I'm a fan of DLSS or anything, I actually have no idea how DLSS even looks. I've never used DLSS in my entire life. But because it's a cool technique. Also, I don't know. I'm not sure how I mean, obviously you can implement a neural net, and obviously you can read and write data. So, like, yes, of course it is possible. The question is, can it ever look good? And that I don't know. Been watching a Patchmaker's workshop playthrough on YouTube. What do you think about the hack so far? I mostly like it. The parts I dislike about it is like vanilla Mario 64 stuff, usually. A lot of the vanilla Mario 64 stuff still present in the hack. It's like, ugh, every time you interact with it. I think I just cannot play Mario 64 hacks anymore. How to encode a network? Not really sure what that means. I'm not good with words like that. Well, the hack has a story, which I think is very cool. I like that. I wish we had more hacks that just, you know, weren't afraid to like have a story like that. So that's good. It's definitely like, in terms of how ROM hacks usually go, it's unique. And I do like unique video games. In fact, unique video games is specifically what I am seeking out when I play a video game. I want new experiences. Recognize a neural network where you have one large layer of inputs, one layer of outputs, many nodes each, and then a smaller layer in between. You train the network with and then you cut it in half. Train the network produces input equals output, and then you get it. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay, but that doesn't make sense in terms of the LSS, because that would produce a middle part that's like completely fucked up. If the explanation from the LSS that I just gathered from chat is to be believed, then the LSS would only be the second part of that, the second half of it. The user part? No, the whole part is the second half. Because like, how are you gonna produce that fucked up encoded version at runtime? Like, you'd have to render the HD version and then fuck it up into the mangled version and then like apply the LSS to upscale it again. But no, you want to start with the half version, right? So you only have to produce half the output. At least that's the only way that makes sense to me. It would probably make sense if each pixel only had to consider the pixels around it, because likely that is more efficient, right? And still just as correct. Does not actually take just the pixel reference input, but you're right there. Oh, it doesn't just take the pixel buffer input? Oh, maybe it takes like 2 pixel buffers or something. But that would also be weird. That would lead to weird visual artifacts across multiple frames. Maybe it also needs like a depth buffer or something. Takes a pixel in the motion vector buffer, which has to be painfully debugged to be in the right domain. Oh shit, wait, I just realized I'm talking to Ray March. Long time no see. I see, okay, when you say that, I will believe you. I believe you that something about that is correct, even though I don't fully understand it, because I know you know what you're talking about. Yeah, see, okay, you have to understand my skepticism. So many times when you talk about like a gamer, about a programming concept, they are just going to say shit. They're just gonna say shit. Even if it makes no sense. They'll just be like, this is how I understand it, and this is the ground truth. You wouldn't believe how many conversations I've had about people saying Mario 64X don't work on N64 because they need 8 megabytes of RAM. multiplied by 64. It's 1280 minus 128. That's 1154. No! How is that wrong? I was off by 2? I was off by 2. Whoops. See, that's how you can tell I'm getting old. Oh, that's kind of a beautiful color. How much math do you do in your head? Not much, why? Only when it's like optimal to do it in my head, I do it in my head. Oof, that's ugly. Ugh. I am just naturally decent at math, like I never practiced it. I was just born with the ability to be relatively fast at math. But I'm sure someone who actually practices math would be a lot faster than me. I actually think this is something I genuinely believe. Any math problem, any mental math problem presented to you, like half the work is already believing you can do it. A lot of people will have like a mental math problem presented to them and they'll be like, I can't do it, and not even start doing the math. Well, it's not really volcanic here, so let's use the non-volcanic rock. This one here. So let's make this all faith in myself though. I have definitely lost a lot of my integral solving skills after I stopped going to university. God, the lag. Yeah, I moved to Canada in 2021. And I'm still living here. Yep, I live here with my wife and a little baby actually. That's only good. Oh, you don't need to congratulate me. It was pretty easy to make it. Honestly, took no skill at all. Anyone could have done it. Let's take a quick look at what we've done. It's true being a data scientist, but that's true. Okay, so it's gay month. Are we gay now? I mean, I don't want to be gay, no. I wouldn't know how to start. Yes, it is Shift K. Hello, green dynamite. This is gonna be like the biggest overworld in a Mario game ever. Think about it. Has there ever actually been a Mario game with an overworld as close in size to this? Like Mario Sunshine, I think, is the biggest overworld, right? Okay, the blue looks pretty nice, I think. Wow, these are way too dark. Holy shit. I fucked something up here. Oh, I know what I did. Because they're the same material. Decades later. Oh. I didn't even count that as a Mario game. Can you maybe over here do some messed up stuff like walking here firsty and then walking over there and then get up? So this is gonna be like just like this, like you need to beat Bowser too, so plant grows to get up here, but there's like nothing stopping you from like being here and then just walking to the next area, which is the mushroom area here. I'm pretty sure people are gonna find a way to skip it. Oh, Last Impact is nowhere close in size to this overworld. Has the N6 family scene been hit by Nintendo lawyers too? No. In fact, I am not confident that Nintendo is capable of hitting them with lawyers. Just because I'm not sure that they made the same mistakes as the Switch devs. So there again, is that the ferry game? I think it is, right? Yeah. Why'd they make her like this? They knew what they were doing. I have not played it, but I've seen someone play it. Sybil? Did Sybil make that game? Who's Sybil? Oh, that's the main character. Look, I'm not saying she's not hot. I'm saying that's like 100% guaranteed furry bait. You know what? That's the best I can offer you for June. I think Sybil is kinda hot. That's my June confession. It doesn't stand for anything, it's just a character. They absolutely would do that. They have done that everywhere, Ray. Isn't that a straight confession, Belle? Yeah, but it's a little into furry territory, so I don't know, man. But it's like, of course you're attracted to the human parts, like that's the whole point of her. For a second I thought I was gonna hear Zelda's lullaby. I think you would like it, considering this movement is so fun. It looked kind of poopy when I saw it, to be honest. It looked very like my first Super Mario 64 hack to me. A level where there are no textures? That sounds like a bad idea to me. Why would you want a level that is ugly on purpose? Or do you have some other vision for that? Hello Dana, someone just suggested it and I put it on. Wait, yes, that is Epona's song. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Yeah, that's Epona. Well, hopefully next week the YouTube chat works again. I've used Unreal Engine 5 times a week for around 7 hours at a time. Alright. That was so easy to make look decent. What do you think about SteamOS? Never heard of it. I don't think I want to deal with making the shipyard yet. I don't have any idea for it anyway. You get issue with that buffer bit precision on the N64, like an interesting technology at a distance. Oh, definitely have that issue. That issue is actually amplified because in F3D the precision is twice as high as it is in F3DX, and I was using F3DX for the longest time, but fortunately just recently we got an upgrade to F3DX 3, which is like a custom microcode that Soren is working on, and that has increased the precision 8-fold, if I remember correctly, without any cost. Just because Nintendo had like a weird operation in all their microcodes that like lost a lot of precision that we don't need, if I understand it correctly. So the precision issue is going to be much smaller in my game, but still existent. But yeah, if you look at my game on N64, you'll see some of that. I can put it up real quick. It's floating... yeah, floating point. No, not fixed point. Fuck, what am I saying? Can take a quick look at this level here. This is N64 now. This is without anti-aliasing, so some of it looks pretty rough. Create source. Twitch is just prompting me with it and I clicked on it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I guess you can not really see many issues here. Let me turn on anti-aliasing. Looks so much nicer. Not even the windows have issues. That's weird. I thought this level would for sure have issues. Maybe this is already with the 8 times increased precision. Yeah, looks good to me. City sound and Instagram that text sound by neighborhoods are far apart. No. Man, I love the atmosphere of this level. This is so cool. Oh my god, that was a 16 FPS frame? What the hell? That's rough. Oh, you have custom music? Yes, the entire OST is custom. We already have over 100 custom songs. How many songs are streamed? I think it's around 15? More than 10, less than 20 for sure. Actually, less than 25. Maybe it is 20. Because we have little stuff like the Star Catch jingle as well that's streamed. Or the Star Select theme. Or the Puzzle Solve jingle. Right, this is going to be a melon farming field. How does a melon farm look like? Not fucking Minecraft. What? How is there like more Minecraft melon farms than real melon farms? Remember a long time ago you made a pirate ship sail and tried to sell you on an isoline string that didn't work quite well? I know what you mean. This one. Well, some of it worked, I think. I'm not sure if Biobag completely replaced the sail texture. Or if you just put holes into it. But this looks a lot more piratey now. Yeah, I think last time you were here was before this level got reworked. Level looks a lot more piratey now. Oh, the foam effect is missing. Especially stuff like this room looks a lot nicer now. Yeah, it's all part of the same hack. We finished 15 courses now, and now we're just finishing the overworld. So we are in like the final stretch. It is a gigantic game, probably 4 times the size of the original. And it all runs on real hardware. Okay, looks like we're just gonna have to have the melons grow out of the floor. Even if I Google melon farm real life, I get fucking Minecraft. Unbelievable. Send me a picture of your melon farm create source. Okay, never mind. No, I don't need to see your stuff. You're gonna start AI argument number 55 if you keep going like that. People here love discussing AI. Well, I don't know anything about the PS2, so I'm the wrong person to ask. No, I work at Gears for Breakfast. They're in Denmark. Just remotely. Yes, add-in time is Unreal Engine free. I've definitely heard about the pains of UE free my time working here. It sounds like a complete nightmare. Honestly, after working with Unreal Engine 5 for so long, I feel like if I ever wanted to make my own game, I would use my own engine, just because of how atrocious it is. There's one Polish movie made Unreal Engine 3 and was so shit that's embarrassing. It was called Quod Vadis. Sounds French. Ah, you don't like making one change and then spending 5 minutes compiling and booting up your game? How come? You don't think needing 5 minutes to make one change is reasonable? No way. That really is the worst part about working with Unreal Engine. The fact that it takes so long to make any changes. Hello, Akire. I've heard that Godot has like a scripting language that you can also compile, and that to me sounds like the perfect version. Because you get the advantage of being able to quickly iterate via the scripting, and you can get the advantage of like compiling for the performance. But I haven't actually used it, so maybe it's poopy for other reasons that I'm not seeing. It is poopy or it is good? I'm not sure what the timing of the it is. It is poopy shit. What's wrong with it? It's good, GD is like Python, but actually suited for games. Very cool if you make a non-demanding game. You know what it's good useful. Well, the idea is that if you compile, then even if it is a demanding game, it doesn't matter. I disagree that Unreal Engine is suited to make games with. Okay, maybe I'm not that much of an actual Unreal Engine either. Maybe it is fine. Maybe I am over-exaggerating right now. With the reference semantics? Oh no, please don't tell me they made references even worse. The thing is, I actually hate references, like in C++. So you telling me that they changed it, honestly, sounds kind of intriguing. It kind of gets my hopes up. Because the way references work in C++ breaks the semantic languages established in C. Because like the end sign is reversed of what it actually does. Also, when you call a function with a reference as an argument, and then like the fucking function changes the value of your reference, and it's like, okay, the value changed, but like how the fuck was I supposed to know that just from looking at the code? Like how would I know that the function takes a reference and that it is even possible for it to change my fucking value? Like, what the fuck is going on? No, I don't know C#. Honestly, I don't think there's that much difference between programming languages. I think for the most part it doesn't matter which one you use. C# game that you basically end up randomly moving lights around so that they're just a level level and maybe have mercy on and optimize some allocations away. Huh. That does sound mildly unpleasant. But if you end up compiling in the end anyway in code.script, right? What does it matter? For language reuses, I hate when people compare Python to C++ when they're completely different things. The Lord Fartamore, who drew my profile picture. I forgot his name. Unless you're talking about the Yoshi with the sunglasses, then that would be Zena. Oh my god, this is going to be such a pain to UV map. Holy fuck. Alright, honestly, we finished part 5. And we finished part 9 mostly. Got some good progress on part 10. So what's missing is part 10, part 11, part 12, part 13. Wait, no. This is 10. This is 11. This is 12. This is 30. What the fuck is going on? Mushrooms. Beach coral reef. A volcano. Ah, there's only 3 parts missing in this part of the overworld. So... well, actually, like 3.5. Yeah, we're almost done with the first art pass. So that's very promising. So we got one poopy side of the island and one decent looking side of the island. Ooh-wee. So Saturday we probably have to work on the Course 2 remake. But we'll get there. So I think I'm done now, because me and Zena, we want to go to the beach still. So I will see you guys next stream, which definitely is going to happen on Saturday. I see, Ray, I see. Yeah, okay. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.